Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. Sorry I wasn't here last Monday because I was delivering a workshop for the Leicester Business Festival. So back here as normal, and I will be here every Monday now, right up till probably about the 20th. I think it's about the 20th of December. So I thought what I'd start and do is a series of frequently asked questions because the very talented Bex McNeil, who I'm working with, we were talking about this the other day. A number of times people say, "Oh, can I just ask you about this? Can I just ask you about that?" And she had this wonderful idea about creating a page on your website where people submit their questions. And what I'd like to invite you guys to do is put any questions you have that you'd like me to um, cover in future Monday lives. Pop them in the comments. Things that you're not sure about, that you would like a little bit more information about, do put that, because this is me just spending time to hopefully help you, give you some ideas and some inspiration. So probably the number one question I get asked is, and oddly enough, I'm doing some training on that this afternoon. Cheers. Any ideas what it might be? Well, what to say. People struggle with what to say. They spend a fortune paying people to write their content, whereas actually, at the heart of it, what we tend to forget, we think about, it's a bit like going to a party. You went to a party and you just talked about yourself all the time. Excuse me. Hopefully, this isn't a cold. You go to a party, you're not going to stand there and talk about yourself, are you? So, what I want you to do is reverse engineer this. Think about content from the perspective, fully enough, of the people you want to work with. Make sure, excuse me, that you are writing content with, at the heart of it, the challenges of your perfect client. Consider what their transformation is. Make sure it's really easy to understand what's different about you. And one of the things that I like to do with my clients is come up with a bit of a content framework, a content plan, a bunch of themes that you can sort of hang other topics on. So some ideas around that might be, why work with me? Because we all have competitors, don't we? We all have competitors in every part of our business. I like to think people work with me because, firstly, I'm multi-award winning. Secondly, I've got over 110 recommendations on LinkedIn. I've got a 5-star Google review. I've got a proven track record with my client base. I've got a high referral rate. So think about that. And actually, that could make really good content, but also people want to get a sense of who you are. And there is a thing with content around positioning your expectations. You guys might watch these lives occasionally, once a month, hardly ever, every week, I don't know. But it's about that moment that somebody is ready, willing, and able and needs your support. And something you might just say to them will resonate with them in that moment. And that brings me on to the other thing around content is mix it up. You know, your news feed should be like a really interesting magazine on your subject matter. It should be varied. The imagery you use should be varied. Quite interesting, last week when I was delivering some training, we had a look at LinkedIn analytics to see what content performed best, and actually did the same thing on the Instagram training I was running as well just over a week ago. And the top 3 performing posts for engagement were real photos, real people. I think one was even in a cocktail bar in Newcastle, but that was on Instagram. I wouldn't put that on LinkedIn, would I? So I want you to think about considering some of the reasons why people would work with you. What is your transformation? And mixing your content up so you have a really interesting, varied newsfeed with imagery that's going to sit alongside that. And until this Friday, I am offering a Black Friday Power Hour. It's only available to my mailing list, but if you want to PM me, I can send you. So that's Karen Curitan, short but sweet, talking fact, not fluff, about social media. Have a great week, and I will see you next Monday. Take care.